Welcome to Japanese Cooking. My name is Sachiko. This channel is all about Japanese food culture and Japanese cooking. Today is about egg and shoyu. Shoyu and egg. Honestly, this is the best partner, isn't it? It's perfect combinations. I never really question about it. Shoyu's high umami enhance taste of eggs. Also the characteristic aromas. This helps to reduce the distinctive eggy smell. I am going to introduce you very simple 3 Japanese way of enjoying these eggs. I love to start with this very simple comfort dish called tamago gake gohan. TKG is short term of an egg on rice. With this, I'd like to introduce you my umami boost shoyu. Just simply add a small piece of kombu to regular shoyu. You can create your own, adding like dried shiitake mushrooms and katsuobushi, which is shredded bonito fish flakes, to make more complex umami shoyu. It is good to infuse for overnight. You like to remove them after a few days because flavor might get intense. Use this umami shoyu for same as a regular shoyu, but especially excellent for as a dipping soy sauce. Back to TKG, egg on rice. This is popular breakfast in Japan. It is often eaten with miso soup and pickles. My favorite is toasted seaweed nori and fermented soybean natto eaten together. This is my typical breakfast at my parents' home in Japan. So easy, so quick, and perfect nutrition to start a day. Is it not really your cup of tea? No problem. Okay, let's move on. I really wish you to try this marinated egg yolk in shoyu. It's so delicious. Again, you can simply eat with top of fresh rice, noodles, and excellent as a dipping for prawns and asparagus. Oh, make my mouth watery. It's a very simple marinade mix. 3 tablespoons of shoyu, 1 tablespoon of mirin. Use a small pot and heat up to burn off the alcohol. Next step is separating eggs, yolk and white. While I am doing this, let's talk about eggs. In Japan, eating raw eggs are very common. Because of that, rules are strict and standards kept high. That's why risk of salmonella is very low. For this reason, generally shelf life sets shorter and infection of chickens are regularly checked. Here in UK, this British Lion stamped egg are guaranteed by Food Standard Agency to eating raw safely. When I am eating raw eggs, I always choose free-range eggs and use as soon as I bought from shops. Never use the broken eggs for any undercooked recipe. Now shoyu mix are boiled, then turn off and remove from the heat. Wait until completely cool down. Make sure that marinade mix is cool, then you can add yolks. You can use a Ziploc food bags instead. This mix should be enough for up to 9 eggs. Once you add eggs, cover it and keep in fridge. This marinated yolk in shoyu, timing is crucial. How would you like it? Very runny, that's for 8 hours. Over 10 hours, yolk skin become thick and sticky. which is absolutely tasty. More you marinate, it becomes solid and hard. Check them about 8 hours, then you can decide it. Here I am cooking fresh ramen noodle. I love to do another video how to make fresh noodle. Promise you, making noodle is not that difficult how you might think. Anyway, simply to on the boiled noodle, eating with sliced fresh spring onion. With crispy shredded seaweed and use some marinated shoyu as a seasoning. You really can't beat that. My medium-sized egg was marinated about 13 hours. That's a bit over for me. Probably I prefer about 10 hours. Should be done perfectly. Please find your best timing. Let's boil it next. I love this boiled egg in shoyu, especially with runny yolks. You may have seen it top of the ramen noodle, but honestly it's so yummy on its own. Before you start, egg should be at room temperature. This will reduce the risk of cracks while it's cooking. Adding eggs to boiling water is much manageable, how you like to have your eggs. Mine is about 6.5 minutes for medium-sized eggs. Once that timer goes off, immediately transfer them into a bowl of cold water to stop the further cooking. Change the water a couple of times. To marinate, make sure the eggs are completely chilled. Then, peel and clean. I am trying 2 types of marinade using usukuchi shoyu and tamari. Both are 30 ml shoyu, 40 ml water, 20 ml mirin, and 2 teaspoons of sugar. Heat up to dissolve sugar and evaporate alcohol. Let it cool. Once marinade mix are cooled down, now it's ready to add boiled eggs. Marinate at least overnight. Next day, usukuchi shoyu egg was really delicious. Perfectly salted up the flavor. Color itself are very light compared to tamari one. However, following day, tamari one were much nicer. Very rich flavor and beautiful aroma too. So my suggestions, if you want to eat next day, use usukuchi shoyu, and if you can wait for a few days more, try some tamari. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and hope to see you next time.